Hey everyone. I'm just going to share a little bit about products that I use today. So first of all, I started out with the TimeWise Repair Cleanser. It foams up, it moisturizes, but it's not drying or anything, and it's for all skin types. So that's very nice. And then after that, I use the charcoal mask and left it on maybe a good 15 minutes. You can leave it on 10 to 15 minutes, and mine was maybe 15 plus. And I really like this a lot too because it just helps your skin look really clear. If you did have, some areas of like blackheads or whiteheads or whatever, it helps to draw out impurities in your skin too. And it's for all skin types, so that's a really great product. And then after that, I have a lot of products since I'm in Mary Kay, and so sometimes I like to use different things so that I know how they work and how they feel. And so today I just kind of use a hodgepodge. And the first thing that I did after, washing off my mask was to use some of the pore minimizer. And that you can buy it separate or it comes in the microdermabrasion set. And it's just a lotion that it's like a lotion and it just goes on. It has some very nourishing properties in it for our skin. It feels really nice and smooth, and it absorbs right away into our skin. And it also minimizes pores too. And the more often you use it, the more your pores will seem more refined. So that's a nice product. And then after that, sometimes I take really good care of my skin, so I don't always need a lot of moisture. And today I use some of the Botanical Effects, and this is a moisturizing gel, and it's for all skin types. And these products that we use on our skin are all non-comedogenic, so that means they won't cause clogging of our pores, and they're fragrance free. They're tested for skin irritancy and allergy, and they're suitable for sensitive skin too. So this again is for all skin types, and you can see it's just a little bit goes a long ways. So I squeezed out like a pea size, and that was probably even more than I need. It's just a gel, and it's very moisturizing, but yet it's very lightweight. So it's just feels good. Okay, and so then I wasn't really going to wear any color cosmetics. I thought, I'm not going anywhere. My skin looks fine. I just, fine the way I am. But then I thought, I'm in Mary Kay Cosmetics, and so why not use some of my products? And, and I think that color adds, it just adds something, of course. I'm fine looking in the mirror when I'm not wearing color cosmetics, but yet I will tell you that I think for all of us that when we put on color cosmetics, we do feel more polished. It just kind of gives us that little bit of a lift. And studies have shown too that in the business world, women that wear color cosmetics and their face looks really nice, fresh, that they actually earn more money, than women that don't take care of their skin, don't wear color cosmetics. So, whichever group you're in, if you ever feel that you'd like to wear color cosmetics, but you're not sure what colors or you're not sure how to apply, I'm glad to help you. And we also have many apps, and one of the apps is you can try on colors. I can't remember if it's called Mirror Me, but you can see them on your, if it's Google Play Store or your Apple, for your phone, wherever you get your apps from. Just put in Mary Kay Cosmetics and different apps will come up, and then it will tell you about each one. And they're all free too. And then on our website, we also have tutorials, really short little videos that tell you about application and different color combinations. But I'm always glad to do that too for you, so you could have a personal consultation with me, and I can help you with application as well as colors that will be great for you. Okay, so then after that moisturizing gel in the Botanical Effects line, I did use a little bit of our Mary Kay Naturally oil, and this is really nice too. And I just applied some in this area and over my cheeks a little bit and chin, and I just really like this a lot. And it's not like I really needed a lot more moisture, but it just takes them out a little bit and put it, and you can see that that is very moist, or maybe you can't see, but it's an oil essentially. And it smells really nice too. It has a little bit of almond. And you know what? I'm not sure about this, but one time someone said, well, I'm allergic to almonds. Well, that's like they're talking about eating almonds, I think. And so even though this has some almond, it has that fragrance a little bit of from the almond, and this is all natural. And Mary Kay, but anyway, backing up so I can finish that thought about the almond. I'm thinking it may be different, than if you were consuming them. So I'm not really sure, but we could certainly, investigate that a little bit further if you'd like to use this oil, but you're concerned about that almond aspect. But these do, they are 100% natural, and they have the Cosmos natural. It's called EcoCertain. It's a little emblem that's on there, and we actually had to go to France to have the Mary Kay naturally. There's a cleanser and the oil, and there's a natural little beads that you can to exfoliate very gently with, and then there's a moisturizing stick, all in that line. And we went to France to have these products made maybe 3 or 4 years ago. This line came out, and going to France because there was not a standard in the United States for all natural products. So it's non-comedogenic, suitable for sensitive skin, dermatologist tested, clinically tested for skin irritancy and allergy. And of course, it's free of parabens, phthalates, alcohol, silicone, dyes, synthetic fragrance, mineral oil, GMOs, so free of all those, but it is made in France. Most all of our products are made here in the United States, most all of them. Sometimes a brush, maybe made in China. I'm not sure about all of our brushes, but all of our products that we put on our face are made here in the United States, unless they say otherwise, which I think for the most part they're all made in the United States. Okay, so on with what I used. So a little bit of oil, the Mary Kay oil, just in this part of my face. Most of us have combination skin, so sometimes we might have areas that will feel more oily, or maybe they'll feel a little bit more dry, depending on elements too. Like in the winter when it's really cold, if you're in an area like that and you have combination skin, then the T-zone, which typically could be oily, may not be as oily. And this area, which in the summer may be fairly normal, if you were in a really cold area, then this area might be drier in the winter. And just like if you're in a really hot, humid area, then this T-zone, which typically is the oil area on combination skin, in a really tropical, moist, high humidity area, high heat, then this area could be more oily, and this area might feel more normal. So just a little bit about skin types. Okay, so then I continued on, that was everything, with the cream to powder foundation today. And it's, just touching my fingers with it. You can apply this with, like a sponge. We have a couple of different ones that you could use. I just use my fingertips and just, kind of really lightly. And I don't use very much of this, but this is beige 3, so that particular color is a beige 3. I think so. Let me make sure I'm giving you the right. Yeah, beige 3. Okay, so then continued on with a bit of color, and this was a blush stick that we had. I think it was offered early summer, and so I did a little bit of stripes on each of my cheeks with that and blended that in really quick. And then I like a lot of cheek color to show up a little bit more, so then I used some of our desert, this desert color on top, the one on top a little bit. and I use a little bit of that. I can't remember if that's Desert Bloom or Desert Blush, but it's Desert something. So anyway, use a little bit of that, and then let's see, and then for my eyes, I did our liquid eyeshadows. I did this Purple Nova first on my eyelid, just a little bit, and blend it with my finger, and then just a touch of the Meteor Shower on top of that. And then a few years ago, maybe 3 or 4, we had this combination of a pink shadow and a purple, and they're very shimmery, so I did just a little bit of the pink one right in the center, and it's powdery. And then this is a Honey Glow, like a glaze, and then I just kind of all over my face, did that really lightly with my cheek brush, all over cheek brush, yeah. And then for my eyebrows, today I just used some of the volumizing, this is in the brunette shade, and so it's kind of like a mascara brush, and like this looks lighter, of course, than my eyebrows, but I've tried the dark one before, and that one was okay too, so I have them both. But today I use this one, and just a little bit, because like in this part of my eyebrow I don't have any color hardly, so just really lightly, so it doesn't look fakey, it doesn't look like I've clunked stuff on, and just really lightly over the rest of my brow. And what I like about this product is it also holds the lashes into place. I mean, they're still soft, they're not stiff or anything, but it does give them a little bit of holding too, so they kind of stay in place a little bit more. Okay, and then I use the Panorama mascara, which is one of my favorites, and just start, in the center of my lash, and it's actually kind of like a little comb. You won't be able to see it because it has the mascara on it, but just go up, like you're combing through the lashes, go over to the side, and then do the other eye, and then if you want more, you can go back, and then on the lower lashes, I just really lightly, come down once, so because this builds really a lot, and so if you wanted, to have a really lash look, you could go back and forth a couple times. And then on my lips, this lip primer, I use that first, and then the Scarlet Red lipstick. So anyway, and then, I'm not kidding you, I felt more polished. I felt a little bit, my mood felt better. I mean, I was fine before, but it just, that little bit of color helps us feel good. And it's a, totally innocuous way to kind of lift our mood, or I think it even is an attitude helper too. So thank you so much for your time. And again, if I can help with anything, I'm glad to. Thank you.